with the home side. This is the look for Danny Stone.
Yeah, it's going to be interesting to see how they adapt in their performance tonight, but Danny Stone spoke about
Maxi Rabinovich, the acting head coach, and this is his 11.
Yeah, it's going to be interesting how they're able to take advantage of
Elton Garcia, we wait for his whistle to send us on our way, and there we go. Happy to have you with us on ESPN Plus. Alongside former pro Chris Nurse, I'm Joe Malfa, and right away you see that strategy that we're seeing pop up more and more around the world. Vegas taking the kickoff and just dumping it down into the corner.
I was about to ask you if somebody was injured. Why I got kicked out of play so freely, but moving on.
I just mentioned the comparison that Gio Treise sees for his team to PSG. That was the strategy PSG made popular in Champions League and Club World Cup over the last few weeks and months, where they just take the kickoff, put it in the corner, and then start pressing you to set the tone.
It reminds me of old school English. When I was growing up, that was kind of what
so back and through down that right side. Mahamadou War down that right side, feeding essentially looking for Zubak. Intercepted by Gartig. Here's Usman Silla. In his rookie year, has been a bright spot, feeding it through at the back post. It was begging to be tapped home, and it's out for a goal kick.
To the back post, unmarked, is going to tap this into the back of the net for one of the easiest goals they're going to have in their career. And on the replay, you can see by his body language, he regrets not making the run, but that's what's required. Sometimes you make the runs and you don't get the ball, but definitely when you don't make the run, there's no chance that you're going to be on the scoring end, and I think that's one of those occasions there. But now because I will know the next time the ball is in that situation, he's going to be more proactive to make that run in behind.
You mentioned top
consistently challenged for first place in the league, but he always stayed in Orange County. It's obviously a big part of the leadership of the mentality and everything that's going on.
Good run here from Dogman looking through. Ethan Zubak couldn't direct it on frame. Still alive here. Contact there. Penalty. No doubt about it. Chris Hagar won the ball, drew the penalty. It's Sean Smart who's walking away knowingly that it was a mistake.
Yeah, we highlighted Smart for his attacking capabilities, but this definitely wasn't smart defending. The ball just falls out loose here on the edge of the box after a good run forward here.
Sometimes for a striker, all it takes is one, but he's against one of the best penalty stoppers in the league in Rosarena. It's Zubak denied. Rebound put home. Followed up the save and gives Orange County the lead. A couple of weeks away from his 27th birthday, he's emerged as a regular in goal these last couple of years now for Orange County.
I think the surprising part, Joe, is that it's always surprising to me when a head coach gets fired and the assistant coach doesn't work with them, or the assistant coach doesn't go with them. You know, you normally arrive as one staff, and more often than not, you leave as one staff.
Mahamadou War has been a handful down that far side. Yunus Budati, Nate Jones have struggled with his pace and ability so far in this one. The 25-year-old making only his third start of the season. Entered preseason as an open trialist. It's his second time trying out for Orange County. This time he's stuck, and he's stuck in a big way. Grew up in Japan. Spent last year with LA Force and Nisa. And this year, working it with Orange County. Starting to step up in a bigger way as the season has gone on. And Alcazar. Tita pokes it along. Sioto stepping through. Teenager lays it off. Usman Silla feeds it through. Flicked on. Here's Dogman. Deflected and in! A little bit of luck in the end. The payoff to a brilliant build. And Orange County lead by 2.
And you spoke about Sia coming in and feeling the void of some of the players that left his organization. And for me, he's the player in this build-up that really has the biggest impact. If you look at his positioning on the edge of the box, and when he receives it and how quickly he moves it along, see a drive forward here on the right-hand side, finds himself in space, controls it, finds the next pass, the next player's in space, and that's where this opportunity comes from. If Sia dwells on that ball, or some poor emotional control. Smart obviously made the tackle that gave away the penalty kicks. If you're looking at which side Orange County are able to have success right now, they've definitely had some success attacking the right-hand side of Las Vegas, but the deliveries have mainly come in from the opposite side. It's just been runs into towards the back post that brought those goal-scoring opportunities.
Rodriguez never shy from distance. Ended up easy in the end for Shuttler, and it's the first shot on target of the match For Las Vegas comes a half an hour in, and we're happy to have you with us on ESPN Plus. Alongside the former pro Chris Nurse, I'm Joe Malfa. 2 goals in the early going for Orange County.
Yeah, I think sometimes you feel sorry for Rodriguez because he's such a hard-working player in the front line for Las Vegas. Even you think back to the game where they got absolutely destroyed by San Antonio, he was the one player on the pitch that continued to work hard to try and make things happen, to close things down, but he just didn't have the support and the intentions from the players around him. So it's going to be interesting to see if they can really get the best out of Rodriguez by surrounding him with teammates who can provide the service, because we know he's capable of scoring goals. He's proven that. But also matches tenacity in his work rate.
Singer directing traffic. Forced back to Nate Jones.
Very impressive. Orange County, when they do press, they do all go together. Even though on this occasion they weren't able to win the ball from Las Vegas, the synchronization in the movements was definitely there. It wasn't just one player pressing on their own and getting caught out. There was definitely signals and intent in how they were pressing as a team.
And Alcazar feeds it through for Hagar, touched along. Another chance here over the bar. Wasted by Ethan Zubak. He looks skyward in anguish, one that he knows he probably should have finished off.
He needs to slot this into the lower corner, and he's got the 3rd goal of the game. So much time. Look, just slot it. He doesn't need to go high. He doesn't need to go hard. Just pass it past the keeper into the back of the net.
The advantage, and that was the chance that came about. It's going to be that coming out party for Usman Silla that we've been talking about in the absence of Kyle Scott. The move that he made abroad to England.
Crazy pass there from Rosarena out from the back. It's a poor pass. It's bouncing 3 or 4 times before it gets to his teammate. Evidently, it turns over possession, but you just wonder what's the purpose of playing out with that level of risk when you're 2-0 down already in the game.
And the turn, it's Hagar. Feeds it back through for Dogman, who has a goal already. And it's out for a goal kick. Soccer season is here, and SeatGeek is the official ticketing partner of the USL. Get all your USL tickets and more from the #1 ticketing site, SeatGeek, your ticket to great seats.
You can see Orange County ready to pounce here on the edge of the box. They're just looking for that short pass to just initiate a trigger to go hard. And I think that was one of the traits that we saw under Mascherino, was the way they play out from the back with the goalkeeper. It was often one of the things that led to goal-scoring opportunities.
Give it away. Pearson takes a player down. What color is this card? Is it a last man situation? It is. From bad to worse for Vegas. Down 2 goals, now down a man. Free kick coming from the edge of the area for Orange County.
Risk of the goalkeepers playing this pass. There's no way he can even go if he receives this pass.
Ball. Usman Silla approaches, goes for a goal. It's so difficult from that close in to get it up and over, to get it back down.
We'll see if they're able to take advantage of being upper man knowing Orange County. Sometimes it can completely flip in reverse. So you're upper man and you actually, the team that's down starts to play better because they feel like they have nothing to lose anymore. But if they're really going to put their foot to the metal, they need to make sure they're moving the ball quickly, creating overloads in wide areas, using their numerical advantage and punishing in the attacking third.
Here's Silla, full head of steam. Usman Silla with options. He lays it off. Mohamedou War scores! From bad to worse to nightmarish for Vegas. Down a man and now down 3 goals. Mohamedou War triples the lead for Orange County.
And it's Silla again who comes up as the key player. Picks up the ball in the midfield, he drives forward, he attracts the defender to create space. He releases the pass, he makes the right pass at the right moment in front of his teammate.
And they have had 2 tight. And that's, to your point, something to be said about the performance from Vegas, but very crisp in all facets from Orange County. Correction, that last yellow to Valentine Noel, not Nate Jones on the Vegas side. Pardon me. It's Noel and Singer in the book with yellows. Chris Pearson already sent off. Rodriguez goes for goal. They need a spark right now any way they can find it, and Rodriguez didn't miss by much.
Yeah, that's a fantastic effort there from Rodriguez. The first touch, sees on the half turn, sets himself. It's a great strike. You can see
2 minutes of stoppage come and gone. This will probably do it here for this first half. As soon as Shuttler puts it back into play. There is the whistle. It's a brilliant first 45 for Orange County as they take a 3-0 lead into the locker room.
Yeah, it's been a fantastic first half performance, one that he created himself when he's found in dangerous areas, but there wasn't any great service that really provided the strikers opportunities to score goals.
Where we go in half number 2, Orange County left to right in the orange, Vegas right to left in the blue. Alongside Chris Nurse, I'm Joe Malfa. 3-0 lead.
Taking advantage of that extra play that they have.
Trying to force his way through here. Chris Hagart lays it off. Usman Silla going for goal. Save made by Rosarena. That would have been a deserved goal for Silla the way he's been playing tonight.
Yeah, we've spoken about his tenacity in midfield, whether he's been one driving forward and creating or finding key passes for his teammates. But there we saw his ability on the edge of the box just to find himself in a position where he can take a touch. He doesn't try to smash it, he actually tries to place it into the corner. And as you can see, it still pulls out a big save. As one of his teammates been arriving at the back post, there's an easy tap in there, but still pulls out a big save from Rosarena despite not smashing the ball as hard as he can.
Leal is possessed. He'll stay with the lights. Throw down in that corner. Nigro.
Danny Stone definitely has one eye on the clean sheet.
Be interesting to see where Vegas goes from here. A few weeks removed from that coaching change. It seemed like it ignited something in them. Tonight, just not their night from the jump, struggling, and then the red card really put things to rest.
Yeah, as we spoke about, you may not be judged.
But Dunbar latches on. Rosarena off his line. Dunbar goes for goal. Rosarena still made the stop with his left foot. Dunbar might have chosen wrong there. He could have either continued his run or gone for the chip.
Yeah, that should have been 4-0, and it should have been good night.
Winning side up a man as well, but still. Another poor giveaway by Vegas. Sloppy, the operating word of the night. Dunbar brought down.
Terrible giveaway. Terrible giveaway there from Nigro. You're down a man, and the last thing you need to do when you do win back possession of the ball is give it away so cheaply as they did in that situation. It's already hard enough. 3 goals down and a man down. Have good passing options and a turnover over possession. Dunbar here, who's been a thorn in the side since coming on, making runs in behind, tenacious, putting pressure on the back line.
Update from elsewhere, only one other game going on right now. It's in the Western Conference. It's Sacramento hosting Lexington. Still scoreless with 2 minutes to go before halftime, but Daniel Wu picked up 2 yellows sent off for Lexington. Try from distance here, oh why not? Orange County with the 4th. Vegas weren't ready for it. A special night for Orange County. It's Chris Hagart with the goal.
Las Vegas just switch off here, and even with the man down, you put 2 banks of 4, you're 4-4-1. You don't allow the center of the park to be wide open like that. Hagart just picks up the ball, drives forward, gets out his feet, and it's a really good finish from distance. He's free, he's wide open, he's not under any pressure.
They tacked on another in the 24th. They made it 3 in the 41st. They made it 4 in the 89th. And now the final whistle goes. The most lopsided victory of the season for Orange County. They score 4. They keep the clean sheet. They celebrate all 3 points here in Irvine.